Brazil get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now that's well seen too. Pele. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Probing pass. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Messi. Looking for the run. Cristiano. And the finish! Mateus. And this is Pele. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Threads one in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Del Piero. Platini. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Del Piero. Poland are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
What Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, well played, well played. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Tries a shot! Goal! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that.
There will be 1 minute added
Cross
time.
goes in there. He gets big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Maldini clearly thought he had...
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Spread out to the left. Played back in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chouameni makes the interception. Pelé does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Poland finding their passes. Platini. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vieira. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Well, played right into his path. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Brazil are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, distributed tidily. Vieira. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the keeper takes decisive action. Defending was strong and firm. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Pelé. Played out towards the right wing. Now that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Substitution for Poland, number 20, Neymar. Number 5.
Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted.
Platini.
Mateus.
Number 18.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Ronaldo.
That was well played,
Number
well
15,
stopped.
Messi.
Oh, it's loose now. They want to get it back.
Number
I think that's
26,
offside. Yes, it is.
Davids. Number
I think the
25,
message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 11, Scholes. Substitution.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vieira. And here's Suarez. Mateus. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rummenigge. Nicely spread. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
The final 5 minutes. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Now it's Cruyff. This looks promising.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vieira. And here's Suarez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's a dangerous ball.
There will be 1 minute
It's
added
Luis
time.
Suarez! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him.
And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And now, to
Your
all
final
members
thoughts,
of the
Jim?
crowd,
Brazil
I'd like to
desperately
ask you
failing
join
to
me in
impose
wishing
themselves
our
on the
birthday
game.
boy a
Decidedly
very
flat,
special
disjointed
birthday.
in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Brazil.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression.
He's had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Messi. Lahm. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicked it back promptly. Takes the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And he's quick to snatch it back. No way through. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get... Can he finish?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a sharp pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, it's come loose. Cannavaro. And that should get the job done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Played back in. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And Del Piero! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! And the shot! It's a loose ball. Del Piero. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Del Piero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now that's well seen too. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Lahm. And this is Messi. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Lahm with the clearance. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Well, that pass isn't the best. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Son Heung-min providing an out. It's Son Heung-min! And they've got rid.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. And this is Adriano! And this is Son. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Seedorf tries to clear. Messi. Pings it. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
There will be 1 minute
Thuram
added
cuts
time.
out the pass. It's run loose here. And Del Piero! And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be...
Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he was quick to react. That has ended up in no man's land. Adriano. Del Piero. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Del Piero. He's had a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Del Piero brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cannavaro, he's gone forward. There will be a throw-in.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Croatia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And the pass is intercepted. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lahm could try cutting inside here. That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chance. And Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 21, Adriano. Number 7, Vieira.
Nice looking
Coming on the
ball.
field, number 13.
That's been cut out, well played.
Number
Looking
8,
for options for movement.
That was lovely, that.
Substitutions taking place.
It's come to nothing. And he gets rid in a hurry. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Michelis cuts it out. Son Heung-min. It's played through for him. He's free. Shot, surely! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That Messi!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Cáceres. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Played out wide, picked out brilliantly. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And that is that. Brazil have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Pelé voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Just a quick request today for everybody to
So
please
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Colours
Brazil.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Isco. Oh, important interception.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific...
It's Forlan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
He can get that clear. Ah, he's given it away. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And he's there to get it away. Messi looking to run onto it. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Climbs up big! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Raul, played out towards the right wing. Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Pirlo. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now that's a fine challenge. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Judge, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Raul. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's skewed away. Isco. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a look and place it forward. And this is Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's being a Del Piero! Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although...
It's Forlan! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the counter is on. Well read, nice interception. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Pirlo. Seedorf does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Hazard. Quality ball. Now it's Forlan. Tries to play it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look up. Can he finish? Messi! Goal! Brazil! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Brazil are in. Goes for a shot! And another try! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Forlan! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. And that's not going to reach. Rijkaard. And that's gone loose. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of it? And Del Piero! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And they've got rid. Rijkaard. That's a good ball. Oh, good spread. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played right into his path. Del Piero! Goal, Brazil! And they've got their lead back. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Brazil take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tries to pass it through.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know,
Lahm is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's slung out wide. Now it's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Now Pirlo. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard. Looking tidy in possession here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
have their
13,
third corner.
Hazard. Number 20, Messi. Number 19.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 11, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field, number
Cannavaro,
10,
gently
Neymar.
done.
Number 15,
That looks a decent
Yamal.
ball.
Number 5, Schneider.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely spread. Now it's Hazard. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Villa. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Ronaldinho! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Brazil have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Schneider.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's a throw-in. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Chance! And somehow it stayed out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Isco. And that's been won straight back.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Schneider closing in on goal. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everyone,
The game yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to Old
The
Trafford.
excitement already palpable. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. The action has already started. Now, can they get him away? And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Lam. Can he get it through? Out towards the flank. Cannavaro. Nesta clears it away. Brazil with the corner. They're first. Dundee are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Insigne. He's found the way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched... Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Insigne going face-to-face with it. Oh, shooting chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely weighted ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And now they can clear their lines. Brazil have reclaimed it. Great vision. Del Piero! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Brazil grab the equaliser. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so... Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Opts to play it. He's having a shot! It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a shade optimistic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, that's fabulous. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Dundee take the lead. Chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nice just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they can counter here, looking to play him in. Del Piero. Maldini. And that is a little undercooked. Great ball, and the shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a thriller, this one. And Del Piero! Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Has a look and plays it forward. That has not gone well. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we've reached half-time. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we're into the second 45.
Yamal. Coming on
He's
the
had
field,
it nicked away.
number 10, Owen. Number 7,
A slightly
Messi.
better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Hullet. Charge, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cruyff wins the duel this time. Dundee needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lorenzo Insigne. Dundee are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to...
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
The attendance for this match
It's a
was
sharp little ball here.
71,898.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, such a he's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Petri. Coming on the field, number 18, Schneider. Number
Barella
17,
plays the game a step ahead of almost
Substitution
anyone.
in progress.
And he welcomes it in. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Dundee have their second corner now. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have...
Neymar! He's on it, can he shoot? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Schneider takes control of it and he's on the move. Ronaldinho. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Owen. Schneider. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Barella. And it's Insigne. Now it's Hazard. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the finish! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Barella
There will be
running
3
with the ball.
minutes added
Now it's
time.
Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Insigne. That's really well cleared. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Schneider! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he can clear it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And here's Suarez. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Lahm gets rid without sophistication. And that's a good ball. Nice interception, well timed. That's a good ball out wide. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Osimhen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And this is Del Piero.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's been cut out, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. And the shot! Well, that looks a decent ball. Played in deep, punched away. Oh, good read. Big chance!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, there. Certainly not as big as those trying to... He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Lahm really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Eto'o. Osimhen. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. He's in a good position here. And Del Piero! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Eto'o. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one. He's had a shot! Cannavaro. That's the throw.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cruyff. Couldn't squeeze it through. Luis Suarez. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Maldini. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Throw in. It's going to be another throw. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes Del Piero! Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Time and again they are repelled. Maldini calmly anticipates. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Luis Suarez. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Brazil merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Brazil happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it. Oh, it's come loose. Played it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Osimhen trying to keep this in. Pull it. Eto'o. Now it's Del Piero. Pull it. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Eto'o. Brazil are still that goal to the good.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance! Loose ball now, and this time surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. And this is Pele. He's got away. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. This might spell danger. He is through here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Hullet. Now it's Osimhen. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played back in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him all? And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now that's well seen too. Hullet, looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Now it's Pele. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
He's had it taken off him. Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And the pass is intercepted. Great vision.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with